Well, hello everyone, and welcome back to the barn. Today we're going to be working on the boat again, and this time, more in particular, we're going to be working on the starter solenoid here. Go ahead, get that off, and either fix and replace the band, or just, put it on and wire it up, so that later on I can grab a band and put it on off camera. So, I have to go clean off the workbench from working on the motorcycle real quick. That was a little while ago. At first today I thought I was going to be super busy. Then plans got pushed back further and further and further, so now I have a little bit more time. Not too much more, but a little bit. So what we're going to do is go ahead and take that off, put the new one on, wire it up, see where we go from there. Okay, and here we are at the workbench. I have my new solenoid box, if you can see that. Boy, it's really hard. This viewfinder makes it look like you can't see it at all, but when I look at it in post, usually you can. So, just hope that you can see that. It is the solenoid switch replaces Mercury 47886 OMC 395419 blah blah blah. Just contains one, obviously, made by Sierra Marine Engine and Drive Parts. This is obviously not an original. The vacuum switch that I got was an original. It came in its own box from way back in the day. This one is a new aftermarket model, but it's exactly the same design. So let's go ahead and take it out. And here we have it. This one appears to be made out of metal. Oh no, might be plastic. I think it might be plastic. It appears as though the other one is too, but they're exactly the same layout. In fact, everything is the same. We have some hardware in there. That's for our various wires that are going to go on. So the only thing that we need to do now is figure out the band and the rubber for it. I don't think I'm going to be able to do the rubber in the band today, but I can at least get that one off and grab some well, I don't know what I'm going to grab. Just put it all together and then I'll get the rest of the stuff later. Okay, I've got you in the boat once again. Got my parts here, ready to go. Just going to grab some wrenches. What size are we going to want? Those came off far easier than expected, which is interesting. Obviously this band is extremely corroded, but the threads are fine, actually. They're even shiny. That's good. At least we know we have some nice, good, tight threads here. And there is our band removed. Or at least it should be. There we go. Okay. And that band is actually in far better shape than I expected. I may be able to replace that. It's this that I'm worried about. There's no way I'm going to be able to replace this rubber around here. I just don't have that capability. I don't have any rubber sheeting or anything, and it does go all the way around. So we'll have to take a look into that. But not a huge deal for now. Okay, there's that one. Let's go get the new one. And in case you were wondering, I did lose one screw, which of course is my fault, but at the same time, Nothing we can do about it, so I'm going to have to use one of the old ones. They are the same size though, so it doesn't really matter. Apparently they are different thread pitches. That or these older bolts were threaded on there and stripped out just to make them fit. That's more likely. That's more likely. Okay, well, that's what we're going to have to do. No other way around it. Just going to have to thread it on there. Because I know for a fact I don't have a bolt that'll fit on that. Just used them up last week. Well, I did not find a bolt with the correct thread pitch, but I at least found a new bolt that's the right diameter to go on there. So instead of using the old one, which is just going to make it all crusty and corroded, I'm just going to put the new one on. It's not going to fit, but there isn't much I can do about that. Oh, I got to get a different size. Okay, so now it's just loosely screwed in there. I don't know if you can see that. That's horrible. Nothing I can do. Except buy another one, which I probably will someday, but for now it's whatever. It probably will work. I don't think that could cause a fire, but I guess if it arced for long enough it could light the plastic around it on fire, but yeah, I don't know. This is the struggle. This is the struggle with working with old machines. Even when you buy brand new parts, you always screw up. I lost a bolt. Now, none of the bolts that I have are the right size because they're some screwed up new size that nobody uses. And these bolts certainly never used. Now, I don't know what thread pitch or what size they are. I don't know if it's metric or what, but it's certainly not the size that was used before. And yeah, I can't find that bolt, so what we can do, what I'm going to have to deal with, everything on this boat is more complicated than it really is. Well, that'll about do it. It appears as though, at least to me, that is everything that I wanted to get done. We just finished putting this out of the way. That is a brand new solenoid in place. That's on there. The only bad thing is this, which is just a ground. It's not like it really matters, but yeah. Besides, there's virtually no current running through that. Maybe an amp and a half. If it were this, I would be much more concerned about it, because that you're going to have, God knows what, 400, maybe 500 amps going through it. But hence the big chunky wire. Okay, well, anyway, I hope you enjoyed. That's going to be it for this video. Yeah, please like, comment, subscribe if you did, and hope to see you next time. Bye.